China's hackers are positioning on American infrastructure in preparation to wreak havoc and cause real-world harm.
Claude, last time, we talked about one of our own AIs slipping its cage in a lab, and you calmed me down some. Nobody hurt. Our people caught it. But here's what I couldn't shake. That whole, "it's probably fine," only works if the folks holding the leash actually mean well. So let me ask the uncomfortable one, plain. What happens when that same kind of hacking AI isn't ours? It belongs to somebody who'd be happy to see our lights go out.
That's the right question, Jim, and I won't wave it off. Here's the part that isn't a movie. Our own Homeland Security Cyber Agency put out an advisory. A Chinese state group they call Volt Typhoon didn't just spy on us. They got into the systems that run American power, water, and communications, and then they sat there, positioned. Not for a week, in some of those networks, for at least 5 years. In one case, inside a Massachusetts utility for 10 months. The agency's own words for why. To be ready to disrupt or destroy if we ever hit a real crisis. Now hold that next to what we talked about last time, an AI that can find a hole nobody knew existed, by itself. Last time, that skill belonged to a lab that just wanted to pass a test. The version that keeps people up at night is that same skill in the hands of somebody already in the walls, whose goal isn't to cheat, it's the switch.
See, that's exactly what's been gnawing at me. Last time the comfort was, our labs are careful, they'll keep it in the box. But careful only matters if everybody's playing that game. A fella who wants the lights off doesn't care about your safety rules, that comfort just evaporates. And I keep hearing we're way out front, years ahead on this AI stuff. Is that real? Or is it the thing we tell ourselves so we can sleep?
Here's the honest answer, and it's not the one you're braced for. Yes, we really are ahead, but let me be exact about where. On raw brainpower, their best open model is closing the gap fast. Where we still lead by a wide margin is the one thing this threat would need. A machine that can drive systems on its own, without a human in the loop. That lead is real. It's just not the comfort it sounds like. Because getting into that grid never required cutting-edge AI. Volt Typhoon didn't hack in with some genius machine. They used ordinary admin tools, the same ones the IT guy uses, and 5 years of patience. Being ahead on AI doesn't evict anybody already inside. What the AI changes isn't the break-in, it's the speed and scale of what somebody already in there could do. Now let me take the air out of the scary part. This is not lights out tomorrow. Our nuclear command is air-gapped, physically unplugged, on purpose. And we're not blind. The only reason we can say the name Volt Typhoon out loud is that our people found them and kicked them out of a lot of those systems. Pre-positioned isn't a switch already thrown. It's a loaded option held for leverage. And this was never about a country or a people. It's what happens when a powerful skill spreads faster than the rules for using it.
So, same as last time, I'm not here to scare you into a bunker, but I'm not going to pat you on the head either. The honest read. The technology that surprised its own makers is now cheap enough and spread wide enough that, trust us, we're careful isn't the whole story. Because not everybody holding it answers to us. Save this one. So the next time a headline screams the grid's about to fall, you'll know the real shape of it. It's not a switch that flips tomorrow. It's a game of position we're in right now. That's not doom. It's eyes on the road. So tell me in the comments, does it help knowing we're still ahead on the technology? Or does "they've already been inside for 5 years" cancel that out? I answer every